top 10 animal sounds that are simply terrifying. We live in an amazing, beautiful and unusual planet. The enormous variety of animals and plants that can be found all over the world can take your breath away. Animals have distinct vocalizations just as they do distinct appearances. Whether it's vocalization, whistling or movement-induced sound, these noises are instantly recognizable. Some of the fish even make sounds. Despite the beautiful sounds we hear in nature, that isn't our primary focus today. Instead, we're concentrating on species that don't appear to be particularly appealing. We've compiled a list of 10 animals that make unusual noises. Make sure your volume is turned up before you listen to these terrifying animal sounds. Number 10. Walrus. Walruses can produce a broad variety of sounds. In the video below you may hear a wide range of noises. Walruses can make a variety of sounds including grunts, growls, barks, whistles, clicks, taps, and other noises. When calves become angry, they will bellow loudly. Walruses have the ability to generate sounds both above and below the surface of the water. Some walrus noises are generated without the use of vocal cords, including as the bell sound used by males to attract mates. In contrast, male walruses have tiny air sacs in their necks that make the bell sound. Squeaks, roars and growls are just a few of the ways a walrus may make a commotion and communicate. Sure, watching the walrus produce its peculiar sounds is entertaining. Those sounds would send shivers up my spine if they appeared out of nowhere. Number 9. Cougars. Another animal with a terrible sound is the cougar. The sounds of anxious infants have been compared to cougar wails. Cougars do not roar, unlike many other large cats such as lions and tigers. They scream. Alternatively, you may shriek. They don't sound like they do on the surface. Cougars, both male and female, have the ability to scream in a specific manner. While no one knows why these massive cats scream, many scientists believe it has something to do with their mating rituals. When female cougars are in heat, scientists believe they shriek to attract a mate. Male cougars, on the other hand, are said to scream or shriek to mark their territory and deter rival males. Hearing a cougar yell and scream may compel you to give out a scream of your own for whatever reason. Number 8. Piranha. Are piranhas the world's most scary creatures? Given how easy it is to find anything unsettling about piranhas, it's feasible. They are carnivorous fish that eat their victim while it is still alive. They're also not the most appealing fish. That believe it or not, piranhas have another oddity. They bark underwater. Piranhas are capable of making 3 distinct noises. A piranha produces a barking noise when it gets into a battle or a conflict with another piranha. The fish's most common sound is this one. Second, a piranha emits a short, distinct sound frequently when circling its opponent or battling for food. The piranha produces a creaky, croaking sound as it snaps its jaw. I don't know about you, but I'm hoping I never go close enough to hear these fish make any noises. Number 7. Koalas. Koalas are adorable, and we can all agree on that. In the case of animals, however, appearances can be deceiving. Despite the fact that they are commonly referred to as koala bears, koalas are actually a type of marsupial, not a bear. This is only one of the fascinating species' distinguishing features. Koalas have an extra set of voice folds near their throat. As a result, they can generate a deep bellowing sound. It sounds like a bullfrog, not a koala, which is what I was hoping for. Both male and female koalas can make this sound, but it is mostly used by males as a mating call. Koalas can also scream in a high-pitched manner. Female koalas make this noise to ward off male suitors. A male koala may scream if he feels threatened. In any case, why does a koala have to have such an odd voice for such a beautiful creature? Number 6. Frogs. Frogs are well known for their loudness. The smoky jungle frog is no exception. Smoky jungle frogs are found in Central and South America. The frog is a nocturnal species, meaning it spends nearly all of its time awake at night. These frogs are bigger than we'd expect for a frog species, and they can jump a long distance. They also have the ability to produce 2 separate sounds. The initial sound made by the smoky jungle frog is a defense mechanism. Despite their speed and ability to jump a vast distance, these large amphibians have a backup plan in case they are caught. A frog gives out a blood-curdling cry when it is caught or trapped by a predator. The smoky jungle frog's call should stun the predator, allowing it to retreat to safety. On the other hand, smoky jungle frogs have a mating call. The mating call is made with a whoop or hoop sound. This mating call is used by males to attract a mate as well as establish territorial boundaries. However, if they could keep it a little lower, that would be fantastic. Number 5. Porcupines. Sounding human is one of the creepiest things an animal can do, in my opinion. Porcupines are notorious for doing just that. They're frequently compared to a high-pitched, fast-talking voice. In fact, these species make a wide spectrum of unusual noises. Porcupines frequently scream to attract partners during the summer mating season. One can think of another animal that does the same thing, although it generally involves alcohol. Both male and female porcupines make this sound. When startled, porcupines are also known to make a clicking sound. This is caused by their tiny teeth chattering against each other. When a porcupine is scared or cornered, it starts clicking. If a porcupine is attempting to frighten away a predator, it may make a grunting or growling sound. The most typical sound connected with porcupines is a kind of cooing sound. It sounds uncannily like a human newborn. Porcupines would be a lot cuter if they didn't make such terrifying and human-like sounds. Number 4. Male red deer. The gorgeous red stag is a well-known animal. The huge horns of male red deer are a sight to behold. They do, however, make an unusual sound, as do all of the other species on this list. Male red deer emit sounds that are in some ways far more amazing. To assert authority and attract mates, a red stag will roar. Larger stags' roars are usually deeper and louder. Many disagreements are settled without a fight. The stags, on the other hand, will make a big deal out of it. Several times a day red stags can be heard roaring, and during rutting season they let it all out. I understand why they roar so loudly. Not it's only disturbing but also intimidating. Number 3. Ostrich. Are ostriches considered birds? They don't sound like them at all. Ostriches are uncommon birds with a wide range of traits. They are massive and flightless, but they are also, believe it or not, one of the loudest birds on the planet. Ostriches are well known for their calm demeanor. Male ostriches, on the other hand, can use air to stretch their necks while keeping their mouths closed, producing a rumbling sound that can be heard for miles. Male ostriches do this in order to attract a mate. Female ostriches have a different vocalization. When female ostriches are threatened, they hiss. Number 2. Cheetahs. Cheetahs are the fastest land creatures on the planet. They also make a wide spectrum of unusual noises. There are 3 unique vocalizations used by cheetahs. Gurgling or purring, chirping, and hissing are among of the sounds they make. Cheetahs, on the other hand, lack the ability to roar. Cheetahs, like many other cats, hiss when they are threatened or in danger. When a cheetah is scared, it may start moaning. Cheetahs may also make a meow sound. The chirp, on the other hand, is the most identifiable and terrifying sound these enormous cats make. The sound of a cheetah can easily be mistaken for that of a bird. The chirp is high-pitched and easily identifiable, but it does not sound like it originated from a large cat. Cheetahs make these noises for a variety of reasons. Cheetah mothers frequently chirp to locate their young. Despite its caring motherly intentions, this voice has the potential to frighten someone. Number 1. Great blue heron. The creepiest sound on our list comes from the great blue heron, a large bird. This unusually ancient-looking bird is almost always silent. When it does make noise, though, you will be terrified. The great blue heron's squawk is exceptionally loud and irritating. The heron makes this noise both when it lands and when it takes off. This species' bill snapping sounds are very well known. The snap of the heron's bill can be heard for miles. With these 2 distinct sounds, the great blue heron sounds like something from the prehistoric age. This is truly terrifying.